All right, good morning, men of Living Way, Lytle Creek. I just got in from the weekend. It's Monday. I'm here at the hub down at Living Way, Fontana, right in the heart of the Living Way Fellowship Ministries, and it's a blessing to serve here. And yep, I'm the pastor of Living Way, Lytle Creek, and I want to talk about a men's breakfast that's coming up July 11th, Saturday. It's going to be at my house at 9 a.m. and I'm going to do some like sort of Spanish eggs with cheese, and we'll have some fruit, maybe another side or two, and some drinks. But we will get together for a men's breakfast as the men of the church, and we're going to go through the statement of faith, the Living Way Lytle Creek statement of faith, and it's posted on our website. Our website is live, livingwaylytlecreek.org. This is kind of a soft launch. This is the first I really kind of announced it, and I'll put the web address in the in the information section below the YouTube posting here. So I'm going to have some printed out versions of it, and we'll hand it out after we have some breakfast, and we'll just go through it, kind of an overview, and discuss what it means for God to be triune, one God in three persons, and the importance of holding to that as an essential, affirming that as an essential as a church, and making that part of our statement of faith. And some other, right, salvation by grace through faith alone, not of works, right? And we're going to talk about that kind of stuff, and just get on the same page insofar as our knowledge and understanding of the statement of faith of the church is concerned. And I will talk about this at the breakfast. Emotional intelligence is huge right now. The corporate management training sort of gurus on the internet, they're big on that right now. Emotional intelligence, being able to deal with people in a very effective and non-confrontational way, but still getting people on the same page, and motivating people as a CEO of a company or something like that. This emotional intelligence is actually really huge. And it's huge in the church as well. I think it always has been a great commodity, I guess, for lack of a better term. But as important as emotional intelligence is, it has to be based on truth, right? It has to be based on truth. So that's why we're going to start with the statement of faith. And then as time goes on, as we continue to study doctrine, I do want to go through the book Calvary Distinctives by Pastor Chuck Smith. So I'm looking into getting a dozen or 15 copies and making them available to the men's group. And we'll go through that maybe before the end of the year. But we'll start with a statement of faith, and then I'll keep looking into getting those books if at all possible. So doctrine. So doctrine on its own, right? You just hammer people with truth. It's brutal, right? But just emotional intelligence or love kind of on its own, detached from truth and sound doctrine, can get a bit crazy too, right? So we just want to find that balance as men. I'm doing some manly stuff, man. Like I'm going to get back with Franco boxing, be boxing and sparring here and there. I'm reading this book. I just read the introduction, Paul Banky's story, right? But most importantly, I carry this guy around, and I have to just remember that it's not a prop, that I need to be reading it. And I've been continuing through 2 Peter just in my devotionals and things like that. So anyway, we're going to get together as men, breakfast, Saturday, July 11th, just over at my house in Happy Jack, kind of an invitation type of thing, mostly for our core group of men, our core fellowship. But if there are some visitors, that's fine too. We are an outreaching church, and that's okay. So I might invite a person or two who isn't a regular kind of core part of our men's fellowship, but that's all right. We want to be doing that kind of stuff. Anyway, I wanted to keep this under 5 minutes, and we're getting there. So God bless you. Check out the website, livingwaylytlecreek.org. And if you're a guy and you're available on that Saturday, July 11th, come on out. I'm going to do Spanish-style egg type stuff. We use the imitation eggs so I don't feed y'all eggshells. It went over pretty good last time, but I'm going to put a little salsa in there. I'm going to get a little crazy, and we're going to have a good breakfast and a good fellowship. Okay, we're at 5 minutes, 10 seconds. I'm going to bounce out of here. God bless you guys. Take care. Stay the course.